From Amateur Radio Newsline, report number 2455. This is Ham Nation headlines for Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. Our top story this week focuses on the next generation of de-expeditioners. Get ready and get on the air as the youthful members of this team take on the challenges offered by Rotuma Island.
Listen for the pile-ups as a young generation of operators calls QRZ as 3D2Y. The strong presence of youthful operators is a hallmark of the Rotuma Island de-expedition, which is on the air from 15th of November through to the 4th of December. The Pacific Islands de-expedition group has sent a team to the South Pacific Island, including Greg W6IZT, Dean W2FQ, and Nathan K4NHW. The other half of the on-island team comprises Jamie M0SDV and Connor KD9LSV, who are both 24, and Lucas LY7J, who is 22. The team's operation is from the beach on the island's north side. At the same time, young operators in shacks around the world will be calling QRZ to get their first sampling of what it's like to be on the end of a de-expedition pile-up. The activation's remote component will be handled by youth on the air hams from their stations in Turkey, South Korea, Canada, France, and elsewhere. This is Jim Meechan, ZL2BHF.
The support team includes Case Van Osby, W0AAE, this year's recipient of the ARRL's prestigious Hiram Percy Maxim Memorial Award, and the Amateur Radio Newsline Young Ham of the Year for 2023. The 100th anniversary of a commercial radio station in Sweden is kicking off that Jubilee year with a special CW transmission on the 1st of December. And yes, you can be a part of it too.
It has been a century since the call sign SAQ was originally transmitted across the Atlantic Ocean from Sweden to New York. The commercial station's VLF signal from Grimeton was received by two stations on eastern Long Island. The date, December 1. On December 1st of this year, the same transmitter will be back on the air at 1000 hours UTC to mark the 100-year anniversary of that on-the-air ocean crossing. Its anniversary message will be sent in CW on 17.2 kilohertz from the historic World Heritage Grimeton radio station. This is the Alexanderson alternator, which bears the name of pioneering electrical engineer Ernst Alexanderson. Of course, technology has changed much in 100 years. Those who cannot be present in Sweden to see and hear the transmission in person, and those whose radios cannot receive a VLF signal, can still witness the event. The transmission will be carried as a live stream on the YouTube channel of the Alexander SAQ Grimeton radio station, beginning at 0920 UTC. Fans of the transmitter typically hear its regularly scheduled messages twice a year, on Alexander Sunday in late June or early July, and on Christmas morning. I'm Graham Kemp, VK4BB.
Imagine life on the road and life on the air rolled into one great combination. One group of hams in the UK is doing just that, and you're invited along for the ride.
The Facebook group started as a bit of fun amongst friends, but the UK Motorhome and Amateur Radio group has grown into a community that organiser Linda Mary Maud, G0YLM, describes as the perfect combination of two hobbies. She believes that amateur radio allows people to travel in one fashion, and a van or motorhome simply allows travel in another fashion. The group began a little more than a year ago as a bit of fun between radio friends and has taken off in popularity since then. The advantages include being away from the electrical noises encountered at home and, of course, the chance to meet other hams in person at last. In fact, she said, there are even a few boat owners and campers using tents who have joined the parade of camper vans, caravans and motorhomes. Linda would love to see the group becoming an international one. She told Newsline, quote, "If you enjoy radio and enjoy travelling, that's all we ask," end quote. This is Jeremy Bucci for NJH.
And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news since 1976 at arnewsline.org. With Jim Meechan, ZL2BHF, Graham Kemp, VK4BB, Jeremy Boot, G4NJH, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wilbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time right here on Ham Nation.